Welcome to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain brings us to the gate. On behalf of our New York-based flight crew, it was a pleasure to have you on board with us.
Now do a thing. You can't see any of it. Sorry.
Hi, my name is Tara, and I'm currently a second semester senior at the Council of International Educational Exchange here in Paris, France. I also am a last semester senior technically at Kenyon College, which is in Ohio, and I've played volleyball there for about 3 years. But during my first semester of my junior year, I took a semester off to do a number of things, one of which was to go abroad. So I am here now, and I thought it'd be helpful to tell you specifically 5 things that you should probably know before coming to Paris. For me, I thought these were super helpful, especially if you're visiting for a couple days or if you're planning on staying for a long time, which I hope you are. So I'm gonna show you all those things, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye.
Attempt to make it scalable. There's an attempt to push more money into VC.
Why isn't it scalable? Why isn't it scalable? Because people have tried.
Hi everyone, today is my first official day in Paris. I got in yesterday. Now I'm eating breakfast before I go to my orientation at CIEE, and I have my room almost all set up. I'm not going to show you everything because I haven't set everything up, but it's really pretty, and my host mother is amazing. Here is my breakfast. It is eaten. Sorry about that, but I made a new friend. Her name is Willow. Here she is now. She, try not to scare her, but, she was laying eggs before. And this is my beautiful window. It goes out into a courtyard. Just gonna close that so she has some privacy. But here's like my closet for some clothes. Really cute decorative lamp. And a nice mirror. But first thoughts are that everyone speaks French. I'm going to really have to work on my accent, and I'm probably going to meet my host mother very soon before I go on the metro to go to orientation. So, looking good so far, got a plain outfit on, trying to be low-key. Yeah, but I'm in Paris, so I'm happy. Talk soon. One of the things you absolutely need to know is how to say une carafe d'eau, s'il vous plaît, which means can I have a jug of water, please? And that's super essential because normally when you're out to restaurants in France, they'll ask you if you want water and you say yes. They'll actually charge you for either a bottle of water or the jug of water that's maybe not so much from the tap. So you have to say this, and then you'll end up saving about 8 to 10 euros every time you go out. Number 2 is keeping in mind the grading system for food in France. Sometimes when you look at food labeling at the supermarket, for instance, you'll see something from an A to, I believe it's an E, and it can be often misleading because it's actually graded upon the number of calories and fats, when in fact you probably want to know how much, let's say, sugar or actually how healthy something is.
Et ils ont un petit peu de bière et de alcool fort. Alors, ok. Si vous avez envie de goûter, de connaître un petit peu, mais que vous n'avez pas envie de dépenser 100 € dans une bouteille, et qu'un jour vous voulez vous faire un dîner et faire un accord mets et vin, c'est-à-dire manger et boire ce qui va bien ensemble, vous pouvez aller dedans et demander au vendeur ou à la vendeuse, bah moi j'ai 10 € et j'aimerais une bouteille de vin qui va avec un steak, un poisson, une salade, et la personne va vous conseiller.
What this man's trying to say is that if you're looking to get some good wine without spending about $100, what you can do is go to a wine store and tell them how much you're willing to pay, and also if you're going to drink that with something, what you're planning on enjoying that wine with, and so then they can make a recommendation based on your price point and also preference for food.
En plus, si vous parlez un peu français, souvent ils parlent anglais, mais si vous parlez un peu français, ça peut être l'occasion d'apprendre des termes et l'histoire un petit peu du vin. Ok? Génial. On va marcher un peu plus là-bas. Rue de Rennes, c'est celle-là. Si vous voulez vous acheter une carte SIM, dans cette direction, vous trouvez Free Mobile, Orange, SFR. Do you want to buy SIM card? Yeah. Yes? Ok.
Oh, so let's do that.
On va passer devant les boutiques. On n'aura pas le temps d'y aller ensemble, mais je pourrais te montrer. Et après, tu peux y aller aujourd'hui ou demain. Ok? Là, maintenant, on va aller vers le centre CIE. Si vous avez des questions, n'hésitez pas. Et après, on va aller dans le quartier de Montparnasse, qui est un ancien quartier, un vieux quartier de Paris, où on trouve plein de choses et je vais vous montrer sur le chemin. Dernière petite chose, ici, vous avez un marché, open market, okay, avec des agriculteurs, des fermiers, donc des produits de la ferme. C'est le mercredi, le vendredi et le dimanche. Le dimanche, c'est un marché uniquement biologique, organic market. Et il y a des gens qui ont des fermes à 100 km de Paris qui viennent ici pour vendre leurs produits.
The island, l'île de la cité, the island of the city, that's the very heart of Paris, and that's where you have Notre-Dame, but you'll see it in like 2 minutes. Okay? And then the other side after the island is the right bank.
Ready? Okay, tell me where we are.
We're at Sainte-Chapelle.
And what are we gonna do?
We're gonna go see some stained glass and just an old church.
Cool. Love it. Oh, do you want to say it in French too?
On est à Sainte-Chapelle, c'est évidemment une église, une petite église. Et on va voir des vitrines assez fameuses. Et ça va être amusant.
C'est très bien.
Super.
Okay, so geographically, Paris is divided up into 20 separate arrondissements, which is essentially French for administrative districts. And that's how you kind of can talk to people in France and be like, oh, I'm going to the 13th arrondissement, or I'm going to the 6th. And that's also how you can designate where certain really cool monuments are. As you will see here, it's kind of in the shape of a snail, which is a good way of remembering it because it starts in the middle and then kind of spirals out until the 20th. And so for me, it's really easy to understand, okay, like I'm gonna go meet my friends in the 7th arrondissement and see the Eiffel Tower, or the 18th, which has Montmartre. Both great places to go, but it just gives you a little bit more sense because in the United States, it's obviously not a circle, but it is very helpful because when you're thinking about wandering around, you can kind of look at that map, like right here, and then understand where you are in relation to other really important parts of Paris.
Victor Hugo. Attention à la marche en descendant du train.
Speaking of getting around in Paris, another really important thing is a must-have app, which is called RATP, which is kind of like a metro app, and it tells you everything you need to know about getting around Paris. It's not just the metro, it's also buses, if you're on a bike, if you're on a scooter, if you're taking a train. It is so important. And not only that, but in Paris, you're actually at least 10 to 15 minutes wherever you are close to a metro station. So Paris is super easy to get around with. Also, it tells you if you were to go in the metro, what's the most efficient part of the actual train itself to get on, because sometimes the hallways can be very long, but to get off the metro. And so it'll tell you, okay, get off in the front because the exit is also at the front at your stop. And then lastly, it also tells you if there's any disruptions, and then it always includes, it's kind of like maps where it'll tell you how long it takes to get somewhere, but it always includes how long it takes to walk to the station and then get off, and then maybe how long the stops are, including traffic. And so RATP is absolutely a must-have when getting around with Paris.